as you can see here. These kinds of weapons they use can be seen here as well. So instead of actually having a vehicle, you can actually place it on the ground with a tripod or whatever, use it. First four you see here are tow launchers, wire guided, where you point, the missile follows. Fire and forget missile launchers like the vanilla, I don't know what's called, Titan. I think it's called Titan. And the Javelin, as most people already know, and normal SPG, which is just you gotta calculate, fire, and hope you hit the target. When it comes to the vehicles and respective AT efficiency, this is important because I feel, and I'm no saint, I do it as well. I feel that most people kind of waste AT equipment sometimes when they see a simple Russian Jeep come up with some units on it. Oh, there's a motorized unit, or there's a car incoming. Somebody takes out the AT4 and just blasts it. There is no point in destroying, using something as important as an AT equipment on a simple motorized unit. I can understand, for example, if you follow me, I can understand if you want to take out this thing right here, which obviously you can see the kind of weaponry it takes. It is a high priority target, or else it's gonna shred the whole unit. But when it comes to simple vehicles like normal normal Humvees, unarmed, and etc., there is no point. A little bit higher caliber bullets like 7.62 can easily penetrate it and kill whatever is inside. Moving over to something that AT can take out quite effectively is the MRAPs, mine resistant and anti-ambush, or mine resistant anti-ambush. What these vehicles basically do is they are very good on the bottom armor. Let's say armor. They don't really have armor, but they're really good against mines and etc. They might lose their wheels due to the mines, but they are quite weak against any AT weaponry, except obviously if we're talking about vehicles that are upgraded with side armor. This side armor can go all the way from a simple titanium or composite skirts or slabs, as you want to call it, to actually reactive armor used on modernized tanks. If people don't know, reactive armor is basically, like the name suggests, it reacts to any rocket or any missile. How? When a rocket hits these kinds of reactive armors, they also have little tiny explosives inside them, which dissipate and make the actual rocket miss the important parts of the vehicle.
No.
Yes.
The explosion disrupts the plasma stream.
Yes. English is not my first language, okay? But thank you.
It doesn't technically make it miss. It doesn't make the rocket miss.
No. Okay, it doesn't make it miss, but dissipates the effect of the missile. Yeah. Next one, I believe, is the APCs, Armored Personnel Carriers. They have that name for a reason. Some of them are quite good, some of them are quite bad. I try to place them in order of effectiveness when it comes to AT, more or less, but most of these can be taken out by a single use. I say most with an emphasis.
Or a 50 cal.
Yes, exactly. Most BTRs, at least that's most of what I've seen. BTRs are quite good taken out by higher caliber bullets, but obviously, if anything, an AT4, a single use, is quite good against it. And looking at these kinds of more modernized APCs, it's really a high priority target since they have bigger weaponry and etc. Going down to the IFE, I put this one here basically for pure people, so people can see. Most people didn't know we have a what do you call it?
An amphibious.
Amphibious, yeah. Thank you. Amphibious vehicle. Going over to the IFVs, infantry fighting vehicles. These are actually almost on par when it comes to the danger of them. Not comparable to an MBT, obviously, a main battle tank, but it's also quite dangerous when it comes to infantry. their main purpose is to dispatch infantry, in this case you guys, and most of them are already equipped with, as you can see, reactive armor, skirts, plates, whatever you want to call it, all the way from the second tier to almost the last. These ones will probably need to be taken out, especially the ones with the biggest armor will especially need to be taken out by an actual AT specialist, unless you have a good opportunity to shoot it possibly from the back, in which case some single uses are quite effective if shot on the back, since it's the weakest part of the armor of the vehicle.
Get off the fucking vehicle.
Who's over there? Alright, when it comes to, actually, this is quite a curiosity, I wonder how many people know. The Russian IFVs, or APCs, in this case is IFVs, do you know the difference between BMP and a BMD?
One is airdroppable, one is not.
Exactly. BMDs are the airborne ones, they are droppable. These guys can be taken out with high or medium caliber bullets. If you see these guys, you can just basically shoot them. Obviously, due to their weaponry, they're also a dangerous target, so I don't really know how effective it would be to just try and shoot it if it's looking at you. But it is quite dispatchable. But the BMPs are actually kind of difficult. These can be taken out with a single use, no problem, as they do not really have a lot of armor. Going to the last one that I'm going to show, obviously the main battle tanks, MBTs. I put some examples here.
User joined your channel.
Mainly, as most of you already know, we mainly use the two factions, either Eastern like Russia or Western like NATO and other countries. So I just placed these down. There are a lot more examples in armor, but going down the list, you have the one on the left, Western one, is the the Bradleys, the M1A1 Abrams. On the right side, there are 4 kinds of different ones. The first being an M70, the 72, the T72, the T80, the T90, and the T14. Be aware, if you see, I'm going to place it down right in front of you so that you guys don't move. Be aware, these two, and I'm going to include an IFE there. These two are currently bugged. They have an RHS feature that is currently being developed. If you try to shoot it with an AT weaponry of any kind, it will destroy it midair before it collides into the vehicle. Only way you can destroy these in-game are through other AT vehicles that are not based on missiles, but actually shells, in this case, an M1A1 or any other main battle tank from any country. Yeah, be aware of that.
Question.
Go for it.
Is that an actual bug, or is that just like, I know it's like the fucking thing that shoots the rockets out of the sky?
No, it is an incomplete feature. They are planning to finish it, so there will actually be, like, supposedly there are gonna be buttons for you to activate it or deactivate it, but they haven't finished it. So if you try to shoot it right now, it will dissipate mid-air. It just gets shot down, it disappears.
And I assume they were also going to add an ammunition feature, so it can't do it infinitely.
Yeah, I presume, I'm not part of RHS, but I presume and I hope so, because, yeah. There's not really much I want to talk about else when it comes to theoretical. We're going to go straight into practice, and before we do, we're going to start off with the Russian equipment for one reason. The Russian equipment as seems to be the one people are less, how do I say it, used to using, due to their different kinds of sights and whatnot. So we're going to start out with those, and we're going to start out exactly from what you have already in your hands. You're not going to use it in this instance, but it is good mentioning this because people don't really know how to use the Russian scopes. That scope is going to be one similar to the RPG-7 that we're going to use later. We're going to go through it. If you guys don't mind going towards those sandbags right in front of me, I can teleport it, actually. There we go, easy. On the left side, you'll have the Russian equipment, single uses in this case. This is the little single use range I set up. It's not too complex. haven't finished the mission. On the left, you guys can take out. We can start with the RPG 18 or 26. Both of them work the same, if I remember correctly. They both work the same when it comes to optics. So we're gonna start out with those. Oh my god, everybody's ready, man. Before we get into shooting part, one thing I gotta talk about is ranging. I'm not gonna go into deep when it comes to ranging because I believe that's a topic for another kind of training, especially leadership training, due to the leader being or having to go through a lot of when it comes to ranging. But we can talk about it right now. What I mean by ranging is finding out or trying to determine the distance of between you and something like an objective or a target. There's loads of ways of finding this out. One mainly being your map, obviously. How do you do that? Well, if people don't know, most people already do, but whoever doesn't know, you can look through references in the terrain around you to determine the distance between you and another target. In this case, looking at the APCs right in front of you, the one on the left, as you can see from the map, it is quite literally next to the building. If you look on the map on the east side of the APC, there's a building, which is going to be the building which I'm going to smoke right now. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I'll try. On the red smoke, see it on the map. There's a building on the right of the APC. The red smoke is that right building, and from there you can distinguish more or less the distance between you and it. In this case, does somebody have a clue on the range of it?
100 meters.
Yeah, very good. About 100 meters. So if anybody, one at a time, please, would like to practice shooting, zeroing the weapon. If anybody doesn't know, you can look on the top right. It's going to have a little number with the M on the side of it saying meters. If you want to zero it, you use page up or page down to set up the distance where you want to shoot. I'm going to go in. Well, who wants to shoot first?
We're going to go one by one. Left.
Yeah, let's start from the left. So Edgar, whenever you're ready. Also, don't forget to clear your black blast. If anything, just ask somebody, clear my back blast, and somebody will yell out, clear, and you'll be able to shoot. Okay, so go ahead, Edgar.
Okay, clear back blast.
Clear. Good hit. That was an actual hit. What RPG are you using?
18.
No, sure that was a hit? It looked like it hit just before the wheels.
Was it the 18 or 26? I was looking through the Zeus. It looked like it, but you can try again.
There's no damage from the looks of it. What did you zero for? 100?
There is damage. There is damage, but it's not that much. Try. Go for it, Scott.
Yeah, it's Whitey next.
Oh, Whitey, yeah.
Yeah.
Good shot.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's the top of
a lot
the
of
post.
Damage.
Yeah, it's the top of the middle post.
Let me look through. You're using the 18 or
18? Yeah, so it's the top of the middle post is your point of aim.
Let me see something.
That's what I used.
Okay, one thing about this is what I actually want to talk about. You guys pick this up, put it in your hands. Use new ones, by the way. Why if you don't have any? If you're unsure about anything, you can, when you aim down your sight, use Control right click to change your iron sights into what I in my opinion would say a better sight. So I don't know if this is the keybind for you, but changing your sights to the secondary sight, you're gonna go into one that's basically a little hole on the metal. Does everybody have that?
Yep.
Mm.
Very good. From there, it's quite a lot easier. Not for the 100 meter mark, but for all the other ones, to assess the distance between you and it, and you just have to put it on the little hole and try to fire. In this case, this one only uses the 50 and then 100 difference, so 50, 150, 250, whatever. So let's keep trying from left to right. Cross, it's your turn. I'm going to place down more. So just feel free to use whatever you guys want. I'm going to put it at different distance as well. Good shot. That was good. I'm going to put it at different distance as well. So we're gonna start changing a little bit,
Riff.
just so you guys can have the hang of it. Also, feel free to use any single use. You don't have to use the 18 if you don't
Was
want.
that a hit? Oh, it was.
Yes, that was it. Yes.
Ocarina.
There you go. That was it. Good. Whoop. Let me high up.
Very over.
Try to hit the one behind it. A trick shot.
Oh yeah, right. Hang on, don't shoot.
Why'd you put them right behind each other?
Yeah, I know. That's what I noticed. There you go.
Is that the 75 you've got there?
It is now, yeah. Echo's your turn.
I've never used a 75 actually. Let me see.
Kind of dongle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Oh my god.
Oh,
That
shot.
was a miss.
Keep trying, boys. Keep trying. Careful with the back flaps.
It's alright. Shouldn't stand behind an active rocket then, should we?
I shouldn't have. That's all right.
I did a
That was
little
a-
over 100
That was a good
meters.
hit. Not quite effective, but that
Wait,
was
what?
a good hit.
Oh, it's empty. Crazy. Hold on.
I don't know the
Crazy,
zeroing of this one. It says it's 0 to 200. Oh, damn.
Which one?
Why can't it shoot? Oh,
The
God.
RPG 75 says it's 0 to 200, but the scope says 100 here on the actual thing.
200 is
Why
the
is it
one
not
with the bars
firing?
on it. The two little bits of metal on.
Clear my
Yeah.
left breast. Yo.
The tubes might not have the rockets because I wait.
No, there's there's some used and some not used.
Yeah, no, wait, hold on.
Somebody's behind me. Clear my back blast for now. That would be about. Oh, that was way over. What the fuck? You're
Just
right.
set us all invincible.
This is the man teaching us what the fuck.
Yeah, that's also good.
I'm joking.
Hang on, I'm gonna clear up the field.
Aw. I'm going to
Place
shoot
more.
that last one.
Place
Like
more.
the newer RPG 26.
RPG
Oh,
26 is the
cool.
best one, I believe.
The RS HG2, whatever the fuck they call. It's got a
That's a thermobaric round.
it's got a lot of better iron sights. It goes up to 350.
Can I shoot?
Yeah, feel free.
That sound was so bugs for me.
I haven't set it up as. Hang on, actually.
Can I say?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it as. Oh my god, that was a good hit. Okay,
your
it looks
back
like
blast?
Yeah,
it looks
RSG
like
for
it's
some reason.
smoking. It looks like it's smoking,
There.
but it's invincible. Okay, on your right you'll find the Western or NATO ones, if you'd like to use them. Particularly, the Western ones do not have a good sighting like the Russians one, like the secondary sight. Obviously, you guys are used to the M136, which is also called the AK-4. Different ammo for it. Everybody knows the HE-AT, high explosive anti-tank. That's the one that is most effective against any kind of armor. HEDP, high explosive dual purpose. It works basically good or acceptable against AT as well as other targets like environment or infantry. HP, high powered, is basically against infantry. It's more of a fragmentation one than anything else.
Are you
Yeah.
sure the HP is high penetration, as in better than an anti-tank? It says
didn't
high
have-
penetration on the thing.
Yeah, I know. But I have the. I think I have the idea that the HEAT is the best one. I'm not sure though. I'm not quite sure. I haven't tested it in armor itself.
Well, on the thing it says high penetration.
Yeah, we can test it actually. Nonetheless, the other ones you guys are used to, the M72A7, the M72A3 is the old one. I also included it here if you guys want to test with it, and the NLAW. The reason I put two NLAWs here is for you guys to know. Some people don't. There's two kinds of NLAWs in the game. One is the vanilla one that has been changed to RHS or RHS.
The old PCML.
Yeah, exactly. One is reloadable or was reloadable. The one is single use.
If you ask Carb, every one of the PCMLs are reloadable.
Not
to the
anymore.
point of I think he had an automatic one at one point.
I think they fixed that.
Oh god.
Well, when it comes to the law, you basically do not need to worry about the distance as long as you range it with the launcher ranger. At least that's my keybind.
Is it auto zeroing?
It zeros the actual rocket inside it, I believe, to hit whatever you zero at. It just goes basically straight.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that. I've just shot the radar dish.
Also, if people do not know, the MR has a secondary feature. Exactly, it's top bottom. If you press F on it on the top right of your screen, you'll see the little bar changed. Oh my god! You'll see the little bar have an arrow pointing down. That means it's set to a attack, which makes the rocket go up and then down to hit it from above, which is the lowest armor part.
I didn't.
Names, can I get a Zeus heal, please?
Yeah, of course.
Enemy, please, man.
Actually, I'm gonna
set us all invincible.
I'm gonna set you. Listen up. I'm gonna set you all. What the fuck? Yeah, that was the T14, by the way. If somebody wants to shoot the enemy T14, feel free to. And I'm gonna. Who needs a heal?
Me.
Right. Everyone. I need you.
Yeah, everybody.
Please help, man. I'm dying. I'm bleeding.
Oh no, hang on.
Right, everyone shoot the fucking T90. It's just not having it, is it?
No, you cannot.
The turret is rotating though. So I think they are like trying to implement it.
Yes, they are. Slowly but surely, they'll do it. I was trying to put the NLaw thing, but I'll make you guys mods. What was that? Oh, the 72. Okay. Just make sure I have the right one. Yes. The NLaw has a secondary feature which you can then heal. It goes up and then from the top.
No. I got fucking backblasted.
Yeah, everybody's getting back. It's fine. Actually, I'm gonna do something. I'm being stupid. Who's the leader of the group? Is it you, Cross?
It is me, man. I am born to lead.
Yeah, you're all invincible like this.
It's just so loud.
Sorry, I can't hear the sound of people going ham on that fucking PTR. Oh god, look at them. Look at the launches around us. Oh my Jesus.
Looks like we've had a bit of a time here.
Okay. Everybody's had fun. We're gonna go.
Can you hit a moving target though?
Fucking hell, Scott. Okay, whoever hits Scott, I don't know. Hit him.
Miss, bitch.
Kill him.
Can't kill me. Can't kill what you can't see. Oh, you guys are horrible, man.
Oh, he's alive.
Yeah.
Hang on then.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking end you. I'm gonna fucking end you. Hang on.
You ain't gonna kill me, man. I'm so close. Come on, bitch.
Why am I doing a double
I think that was Cross also.
That was shocking.
Feed us to lead us, man. Good job.
Going to the next topic that I want to go before we go into the 80 specialist weaponry, which is reloadable launchers. Hang on, it's all spawning in again.
He's getting fucking bullied.
Okay. Start deleting these things. I'm gonna place something down. I'm gonna give you the small course right here with an infantry target, but obviously it's gonna be a little different on the actual AT equipment. So I'm gonna place down a target. Do not shoot it. Actually stop shooting because he's gonna panic for some reason. So
can I get another 6 heal, please?
You got this good boy. His name is Vlad.
Stop shooting. You heard him, motherfucker.
Okay. So if you guys pick up the rifle I gave you, it has a scope on it. I'm gonna give you the idea of how to how do I say it? How to zero in with the range calculator or the in scope calculator of the Russians. It's actually a pretty good thing, especially when you don't know the distance to your target. So with this, it's kind of easy to find out. So if you aim down your sight into your scope and look at the little boy over there is some numbers and lines on your left side of the scope. What does that mean? As you can see, number 2 has a vertical line going straight down, and then it slants to the left.
User disconnected
What does this
from your
mean?
channel.
It's a ranging thing.
Yes. I'm gonna put a little even farther away.
That's better.
Yeah. So it's easy to understand. What you need to understand about Russian scope, especially this one, they have a same one or similar one too for the RPG. The idea is you gotta put the lowest part of your target on the bottom line that says 1.7. So you put his feet on the line on the bottom, and then you see the vertical lines. You see where they land at on the highest point of your target. So in this case, if I put the bottom line, actually you can place down the rifle on the sandbags for better viewing. If you put the bottom line on his feet and then you check the highest point of your target, you can see he's a little bit on the slanted line going left, right under 2. What does that mean? That means
it's not a rhetorical question. You have a lot of rhetorical questions.
Yeah. I would say 210 meters.
Yeah, more or less. So obviously
maybe 220.
Yeah. So this part is a little bit confusing, even for me, but I'm going to do my best in explaining it. Right now, your rifles are all zeroed in at 300. What does that mean? Supposedly, the arrow on the center of your scope is ranged at 300. If you put it down to 100, which is the base zeroing to your scope, and then you try to put the scope in a way that you are trying to do a 200-meter shot, you'd have to use the second arrow. So if you're ranging at 100 meters, the center arrow pointing up is 100.
Like middle of his fucking chest.
Which is where I'm aiming.
Let me put him at... Oh, you're aiming at the chest. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me put him at invincible right now. Okay. Easier this way. So yeah.
It's wearing Russian armor. It's close enough.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly that. I can put a few targets if you want to target practice, but that is the theoretical part of ranging Russian scopes like that one you have right now. It's going to be a lot easier when it comes to the RPG because we're going to talk about a tank. A tank is obviously a bigger target. Invisible. Good shots, by the way.
By the way, just for your reference, are you saying about if you range it to 100 meters in this scope, you know, your second shot is 150 meters a shot. The third line is 200 meters. That is massively incorrect. You zero your gun down to 100 meters, put it on his face, and you fire, and it's 200 meters. You're still hitting him just at the bottom of that very first chevron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 100 meters for each chevron.
I don't know what everyone means. But yeah, basically, sorry, due to the English translation, whatever, I'm not very good at explaining it. But yes, that's it. Whenever you guys feel ready, we can go over to the actual AT weaponry, main AT weaponry.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Why?
I was sitting here like nooch chatting shit, and then I looked up and I still zeroed 300 meters.
You fucking ballet.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the zeroing. You gotta be careful with that.
Can't see one.
There's still some from the.
Can we have some further away ones?
For the rolling ones, sure.
You making the pop-up targets? I don't know if I'm hitting my shots or not.
If you see a pink splatter, then yeah, you probably are.
It's very hard to see the pink splatter.
My scope's like super bright. Don't know why. Are you guys using the picture-in-picture one?
I'm just using the fucking default one.
Okay, let's go 2D.
Let me put some ammo. What kind of ammo is that? Is this 545 or?
Yeah, 545.
Got a box right behind you guys. If you need a better target, like I can put in a tank or whatever, you can see the bolts better maybe instead of looking at the splatter.
Or like pop-up targets.
Good idea, actually. Target. Let me see.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's
When I
because
say it.
people listen.
Right, we do not need audio for this shit. Fucking hell.
That's the wrong targets.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
It's like a yellow one news that when
Yeah,
you
it's
shoot
a
it
yellow one
goes
with
up
a
and
You
down.
want
Yep,
this one?
That's
Figure 11s.
Very good. I'll put those.
They're like person heights as well, which is quite useful.
Put more
if
in
you
there.
choose the correct one, they flip down when you should have.
Is it? Are they not popping now?
No.
Let me see. Aha!
Fall down.
There we go. It's this one. Very good. Okay, I'll put a lot of them.
You can actually see where I'm shooting now.
There you go. Delete all the other ones, and then I'm gonna.
That one's oh my god, I can't shoot them fast enough. Stop switching targets, boys. Stop switching targets. Take
A lot of them.
It's like whack-a-mole. I can't get it quick enough.
Been playing too much aim training.
I'm gonna save these assets to put on the last. If somebody wants to pop in and try it out, they can. Maybe even do a little document thing explaining most of the stuff. So people can actually just hop on the server and try it. How much they want.
Fuck's sake! I saw the fucking boat, like the
what? The
pontoon boat, amphibious thing. But I saw the Bradley turrets behind it, and I thought you'd made some kind of Frankenstein's monster of Bradley turrets attached to this thing, turning it into the ultimate war machine. It's amphibious. It goes about 2 miles an hour, and it has 2 Bradley turrets on it. It can kill twice the number of T-72s.
This thing actually works, at least single player. I'm not sure
It's
about.
not the bike.
It's Scott again. Not sure about.
Not yet, boys. Not yet.
Idiot.
I'm too close, man.
Let them go. Hang on, actually.
My gun down on the
fucking
streets,
killed
man.
him. Hang on, Scott. Hang
Yeah,
on.
I
wait.
killed him, man. Gun down on the streets.
You're a fucking thug.
Drive us into battle, man. Go,
Okay.
You gotta wait till I actually get out there, man.
Okay.
Cross and Whitey, try to put a small vehicle like a motorized unit on top of this thing.
Alright, I'll put it.
Oh, now I
Hey,
can
stop
shoot.
firing, boys. Stop
You
firing.
have
Boys.
one mag only.
Go.
Run out.
Help if you unlocked the vehicle.
Oh god.
Oh my god, we're going. Oh no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh no, no, no.
Okay, hang on, Whitey.
It's got
I'll
dead
unlock
on
that
the
one.
ground, man.
I've been killed.
Yep.
Gun down
Okay.
on the streets.
Man has died in Legacy.
Yeah, just try to put it, Whitey, and then we're gonna move
Hey, I
to
got
the
an
actual.
AMK for that, so that'll
Yeah,
show
fine.
my moneymaker, you know what I mean?
There you go. If I close it now, there we go. Now,
Oh my god, help. Help, I'm stuck. No, 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 no. Ooh.
Yeah,
It's moving.
supposedly it works.
I died.
Ow.
There we go. It works.
Fell over.
Either way, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go into the start of the runway. By the way, I can teleport you. Fine. Let me see something though.
Hey Nudes, how do you like the uniform in game?
I haven't tested it yet. It's not this
I'm
one.
wearing it.
Are you? Hang on, give me a
I'm wearing
second. I'll watch it. I'll watch it a bit.
Whoops.
Okay, get on top of that. Where are you, Whitey? Where are you?
Left stair at the bottom.
Looks fucking sick. That looks fun. I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking sick. I'm gonna use that as soon as I can.
What is it?
Left
Okay.
is Russian this time.
Looks like a suit.
You can look through the word. So the one on the right is the Russian now.
Yep. So I made a.
The PMC one.
Yeah. What are we starting with? Russians or American ones?
We can start with American this time. So these are the ones that we mainly used more often or whatnot, I believe. So we're gonna start out with the small. So everybody take a small. It's supposed to have a sight. I hope all of them have a sight.
Mm-hmm.
Take some rounds. Don't worry about which kind. Just take them, whatever. And we're gonna talk about a little neat thing that most people do not know about, but it's one of the most important things of this. Oh, I don't have a backpack. Hang on, actually. I need one of
You
these.
need a small spotting round.
Yes, exactly. We'll take it. Take ammo for. Take the spotting ammo as well. I believe most people already know about it, but whoever doesn't know, it's always a good thing to try. So before I put in some target. Actually, I'm gonna put one target in. For anybody who doesn't know, the small includes a spotting round. What does that mean? It's basically a tracer with the same characteristics as the missile it launches. When you're trying to fire and you don't really know the exact range, you can fire tracer and you'll see exactly how the rocket would go. So, to be fair, you can just shoot a tracer wherever it lands. You can then switch to your rocket and fire at the same position. You'll know you'll hit that exact position. So if you guys try to go ahead and shoot some tracer rounds, you'll see what I mean.
How do you actually fire the tracer round?
Press F. So you switch the. There you go. So yeah.
500 meters.
50, man.
Is it? So whoever said 500?
About 500, 550.
Okay, so 550. There you go. Well, somebody already fired. That was a good hit. Yeah, pretty needy little thing the small has. Not a lot of people use it for some reason, but now you guys know. Ranging. There is no obviously Western weapons, or Ocarina was talking about some Western weapons having the same sights as the Russians, but in this case we don't have any there. So you'll have to actually range through other techniques as in the map and whatnot. So I'm going to place down some targets in the grass in the middle of the airfield, just so test it out, have a try. Try to range it as much as you can, then fire. The small, obviously, as you can see, has
more spotting rounds.
More spotting rounds? Copy that.
Yes.
Spotting rounds. The small is the main, or I wouldn't say the main, but it's heavily used. Oh my god, the backblast! It's a heavily used rocket launcher for the USMC and US Army, I believe. Oh god. Hang on. It's gonna be on the second box. There's another box right next to it. There you go.
I'm using the artillery round.
Oh, you do love the HE, don't you?
Look at that boom.
But yeah, small, very good, very powerful. Only not a lot of people knew about the spotting thing. I normally put it in my missions. I'm gonna make it so that further Zeusers do it as well. As always, it's a very important tool to have on the small.
It sounds so nice as well.
It does.
Metallic noise.
Oh my god! I think I copied Whitey's fucking thing. I can't even walk.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. Not gonna lie to you, Chief.
Okay. So There's also other rocket launchers here. The M3 Moss is also another one used by the Western forces. This one does not have, unfortunately, the spotting rounds or spotting scope or whatever. Not even any numbers or any zeroing or ranging on the scope. This one you'll basically have to either calculate and then zero the actual rocket launcher itself, or have somebody check the map, see the range, more or less the ranging of the target, and then you try to shoot it as much as you can. Whenever people feel comfortable, we'll move on to the one everybody wants to talk about and everybody loves, the good old javelin.
The javelin's simple though.
The javelin's broken as well.
It's funny because
you got your mods mixed up because we don't have the binary module.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Absolute dongo.
Absolute dongo. God, the Morse has such a flat trajectory.
It does, man. It does.
So
awesome.
good.
I'm gonna put it even closer a little bit to you.
Am I even hitting my targets? I don't know if
can you shoot again? That was a hit. I've ever seen one.
That wasn't me. I just missed mine.
First one of those was well over what I wanted. Bonk.
Okay.
Just have a laugh with the
I
rocket
fell
launchers.
flat. That was crazy.
Let me know if there's anything missing on the box. I'll put in some more.
Can I get a not bleeding to death, please?
Not bleeding to death. Copy that.
Can you just set us all invulnerable?
I try. For some reason, you were. I have to do one by one.
Can I take the javelin? Is it off limits?
Just wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
And I'll go into the javelins in a bit. Let me just put everybody invincible. Ocarina's back, I believe. Ocarina, were you here when I talked about the small? That's the most important one.
No.
Okay, come to the left side and pick a small. Pick some ammo, and then pick the spotting ammo as well. Left side, not the right one.
Well,
Left box.
I already pulled an RPG. I just need to try.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just sharp it. Fine. So
Also,
I'm gonna
I'm
just
dying.
explain this. Yeah, I'll heal you in a bit. I'll explain this to Ocarina, and then we go to the javelins.
Yes.
I am.
Fury would say, Bismillah.
Oh my god,
No,
that's
no,
gonna
no.
be a meme, man. That's gonna be a meme for the rest of
I
our
hate
lives.
that, brother. Look at that. Beautiful.
What ammo?
Okay, so whatever ammo you want. Okay, I'm gonna explain it to
Isn't
you
that
real quick.
500 meters?
I'm gonna explain to you real quick. So pick the
There are
small.
closer ones that are less than 500.
I don't see any spotting ammo.
It's in
Oh,
the
it's on the other
behind
box.
you.
The box behind you. Yeah. Right here.
The ones slightly further back are 550-ish.
You can hit him with 600.
Come here next to me. Go down these stairs on the left side. And we'll talk about.
I said 550-ish.
We'll talk about this.
It was a very rough.
Nobody
close
shoot
enough.
the most left target, please. That's from Ocarina. Okay.
Ocarina and I.
Okay, sorry. Fucking English. Okay.
Us
Okay.
together.
Hang on. Okay. So over here, you have your small. You have some rounds, right?
God, I love this thing.
We're gonna talk about that target right there, Ocarina. Okay. Do you know how the small works?
No.
Very good. Let me roll it down. So you have your normal rounds and your spotting rounds. Spotting rounds are basically tracer rounds that have the same characteristics as a missile. So when you shoot your spotting rifle or your spotting ammo, that is the trajectory the missile will take. So I would say that it targets about 500-ish. Let me reload my spotting rifle.
It knows where it is at all times.
Okay, exactly. Now switch back to your main rocket and fire. Same position you were pointing at.
Okay, give me just a sec.
Yeah, you're fine.
It was more of an estimation, so there goes nothing.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah,
you can
the small.
transfer my reward money into my PayPal. I have some Steam gift cards.
No.
So yeah, the good thing about the small is this thing. You have spotting rifle or spotting scope or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, spotting rifle. You can see exactly
I do
where the
something
rockets
for
go.
science?
Yes, you can injure
Yes, you
and
can,
kill with
and
a
I
spotting
know what
rifle.
you're gonna
I
do.
have done it.
Yes. Okay, it's called a rifle. You don't have to fucking have an ultimate, okay?
4 auto spotting rifles for self-defense.
Exactly. Okay, so now, yes, we're gonna go into the javelins.
Javelin.
Okay, so some of you may know there are 2 javelins. Sorry,
Just killing each other.
there are 2 javelins in the game. One is from the UK Armed
BAF.
Forces mod.
3CB.
The other one is from RHS. Differences between them: the FGM 148, which is from RHS, already comes assembled. It is lighter, so you can carry more. Not that you can carry a lot. I think your inventory will be full at 1.
You can carry 1.5
But
instead of just 1.
yeah, exactly. The Javelin tube that's in the box is the UK one. The Javelin tube needs the targeting system, targeting pod, whatever you want to call it. And it's a separated thing that I think it's on the binoculars, right?
Yes, it is.
Binoculars. I'm gonna put it in. It's called the Javelin CLU. I'm gonna have to put on the other box because that box
This
is
is what
full.
happens when I take the javelin, man. I get the camera.
There's 2 of them, though.
Yeah, I
Hang on,
only
hang
got
on.
the camera as well. What the
Hang
fuck?
on,
Yeah.
hang on. Okay,
Hopes
it's on the
and
other
dreams
box.
Deleted. Come on.
Hang on. Well, wait, what are you missing? What are you
There's
missing?
no javelin
The actual tube.
missiles.
You took all the
thing that
javelins
make go
out.
Kill. The thing that
Hang
make
on,
go
hang
kill.
on. Yeah, I just noticed you guys took everything out. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Since we already took care of the fucking thing, I'm gonna take these out.
Assembling the javelin. Assembled. Standing by. Standing by.
Okay,
Enemy,
so yeah,
200 meters.
we can talk about the. We're gonna talk about the
Target
RHS one
acquired.
first.
Target acquired.
Fuck's sake.
Firing.
Wow, that
Funny
bad
because-
didn't fucking kill me. I'm surprised.
Because
Target.
everybody knows the javelin, but not everybody knows how to use it. Okay, there's more javelins inside the box, main box. Where's my guy? You guys killed my guy?
No
He got
comment.
stood behind me. Also, they're still not spawning with the tubes. It's just spawning the cameras.
I need
That's
to
the
set
FGM.
this in thermal, right?
You pick up the 2 from the ground over here. Everyone's been dropping it.
Wait, but I'm putting the tubes inside a fucking thing.
Javelin launcher? FM?
The FGM 148. We're gonna talk about the FGM 148 right now.
Oh yeah, when I pick that one up, it literally just gives me the camera, but not the fucking
The tube.
CLU and the tube. It's not the fucking.
Go into the box, pick up the CLU, put it in
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
binocular
I've
slot.
done that, and
Okay.
that one works. The other one doesn't.
It
Where's
doesn't
the
have to.
CLU?
CLU is on the secondary box.
Need to assemble your tube. There's no extra ammo though.
To fire
Yeah,
the
okay.
thing,
Why is this happening, by the way? What?
we had this problem in the previous missions as well.
Have you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember being the javelin guy, and what would happen is you would just get the camera and not the actual tube
Oh
itself.
god, I can't see shit with this fucking
You need to
camera.
assemble.
How do you assemble?
Ace.
It's the
Ace
ace
interaction.
interact.
Yes, it's interact.
So
How do you even shoot the damn thing?
you need to be. You need to put the. You have the tube assembled, yeah? Where are you?
Put it in
Yeah.
thermal
Okay.
mode.
Yes, everybody
That's not
assemble.
assembled.
Yep,
Hang
It's
on,
not
guys.
assembled.
Hang on.
it
guys,
is,
hang
man.
on.
Wait, I've got the
Oh.
tube, I've got the
On
camera.
my screen,
can
you
do-
don't have the camera on it.
Nah,
So with the
nah.
camera,
Yeah,
there.
there you.
So,
you need to have the tube on your back, have the camera out, and then use your self-interaction equipment and assemble javelin. And then build
there
the
it is.
javelin.
This is the fucking other javelin, the one that has to be assembled.
The better one.
And how do I
don't
shoot
think
it
it's
then?
better. You have to go into a thermal mode to lock on. When you hold tab or T, whatever your lock on key is.
I forgot.
Yeah, go ahead, Scott,
Die,
because
terrorist!
And then when you have a target locked, you can choose whether to do top attack or direct attack using F button. Switch. And then you just click the button. Once your
Top
target
attack is
disappears.
much better.
Not always.
Alright, yeah, not always. is, but there's a general rule of thumb.
Wait. So when you use the javelin, you waste the CLU and the javelin
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
No, I think
no,
you keep the CLU.
The
keep the CLU.
you reuse.
What, do you unassemble it or something?
Should auto unassemble it, just drop the tube.
It's
And
just
the
drop the tube.
CLU should stay in your pocket.
How do you select top down or whatnot?
F. See on the right hand side, it should go top or dare.
I'm really
When you're
bugged
in
as
the
well.
mode.
I can't do it. Okay, but yeah.
Can you put an infantry to demonstrate that it'll lock onto any heat signature?
Yes,
yes,
it does. It
You
does
can
lock
do it
on,
with
yes.
helicopters as well, and I have done in the past.
Yeah,
You can do with-
and
you can do with jets.
anti-helicopter and anti-Stasi with the javelin
Yes.
is pretty standard.
Yes, it is. I'll
Can
put
you
some
put-
guy in. This
Can
guy.
you put the other javelin in? The one that doesn't require assembly.
I have put it in there, man. It's bugged.
Where?
What you pick it up and you don't get it.
The FGM, it just drops the
SGM 148 is the one that already comes assembled, but it's bugged for some reason. That's what I meant.
I'm getting. I can
Yeah,
pick it
we
up,
just
but I
get
don't
the
get a
two.
missile.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, the missile's separate for the RHS one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no.
Put the missile in, like an ammo type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the bug I'm having, I can put in the ammo, but the bug I'm having is I don't see it in my hands for some reason. I'll put in the ammo for the javelin. Secondary box.
Don't go pro.
Pile of garbage that we have.
Yeah, because you can't put anything in the box because we've eaten all the
Yeah,
box.
I'm reloading it.
Yeah, what I mean is I'm not being able to see. I'm really bugged. I can't see the actual javelin. I can't see anything.
I got the other javelin now, the one you can.
If you have the
reload.
missile, if you reload the missile, it puts the tube on your back.
Okay, I'm fixed. Fucking Jesus. Yeah.
So the difference, each difference between them is that one needs to be assembled and one doesn't, and one is green thermal, and one is grey thermal.
White hot versus green hot.
Like Scott said before, choose between top attack or direct attack. Normally, direct attack is mostly for infrastructure, like if you know imagining there's an MG position or anti-tank position, you want to take it out.
Or if the tank is undercover.
Exactly. So you basically have a good way of destroying it without risking yourself.
Which one will we use in missions more?
Normal, yeah. Normally use both. There is a whole CLU with you, and whenever you hear an
Spotting.
yes. And the RHS one, you just carry it around. You don't need to assemble it, but it's also a little bit heavy. So normally you can only take one, and I assume one ammo on the back. I don't even think you can take an ammo on the back. They can be tested. All right. If everybody had fun with the javelins, let me clear out this place right here.
Can I have these?
Yes, you can. Aren't you invincible though?
No, well, it should be invincible, but
Oh, nice.
Missed.
Oh, I see the missile.
the missile.
The missile is for like trying to
Hit
follow
me
you.
with a
It's
missile, not a
hilarious.
rifle.
Okay, give me a second, boys. I'm gonna put in something
recording
for you
this.
guys to have fun. Give me a second.
You should have.
Oh shit.
Everybody line up.
Yeah, that should have
Everybody
killed me.
line up.
Yeah, you should have been dead by then.
Everybody
What
line
we
up
lining up
on the
with?
thing, on the edge of the thing. Everybody line up
yeah,
You should count.
and line up.
Get the quick. Let me get a quick javelin.
There's the missile.
Carp's
Now we have
invincible,
missile.
by the way.
It knows
Yeah,
where it is.
there's no dodge in that.
It has 300 consecutive, what was it, connections?
The missile knows where it is. You little bitch.
It maneuvers. It corrective maneuvers.
It has over 300 confirmed corrective maneuvers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, everybody pick it up and line up on the edge. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. I like how different people are using different launchers. Pref, you don't have a CLU on yours.
I don't. I should
Yeah,
have
it
it.
doesn't-
I don't
doesn't
see.
look like
I don't
it
see it.
for me.
I don't see
Okay, I'll
it.
disassemble and then
Don't
assemble.
stack it up. What the fuck?
Everybody
I
stop
have
shooting. Come
confirmed
on. Everybody
you
stop
cannot
shooting.
lock onto birds.
No, you
It's because
cannot
they
lock
don't
onto
exist. Birds don't exist.
What? I only have the
Okay.
camera now.
But you
Everybody,
can lock onto snakes.
everybody, get ready.
And rabbits.
There is a neat little thing incoming behind you guys, but it's gonna go over you. If you want to shoot it before it gets to you, fine. If you want to shoot it after,
Does
you're
it know
also
where
fine.
it is?
Yes, it knows where it is.
Who's that with the fucking thermobaric RPG over there?
Scott, probably. No. Yeah, it's Scott. Two can play that game.
Pinchala.
Vinchala.
Bing chili.
Are you actually gonna hit the heli for once? Like, unlike Fury?
Fury was using an RPG. Okay, we'll go into the RPG right after you deal with those. Oh my God, Scott! I see you, Scott. What the fuck are you doing?
It's just thermobaric, man. I can't see anything from this javelin.
The targets are in your north, by the way. Direct north, direct north. Go ahead. 150 meters above the ground.
They're at the very least more than 5 kilometers away.
Are they? No, they're not.
Lies.
I'll put them closer. There you go. They're closer now. Have fun with it. Yoink. Oh my God, they're
Oh, I
Come
see
on,
them.
baby, connect. Come on.
Are you gonna hit it though?
I've targeted that far right one. Why isn't it? Where'd it go?
Think.
Oh yeah, there you
Remember-
go, connected.
There you go, connected. Remember that obviously this is a game.
It is.
Let's Scott try. Let's Scott try. Hang on.
Bismillah. Oh, it doesn't have a rocket. Shit.
Go
Go
on,
on,
Scott, you
Scott,
got
go on,
this.
Scott, send it.
Come on. There you
Don't
go.
worry, man.
Nice camera.
Bismillah. Did I get it? Yeah,
Nice
you're
camera
weak.
on them little birds there.
Okay, everybody,
made that?
we're gonna go over to the RPGs now. On the right side, you'll see the RPGs. They should have the scopes on it or the sights on it. At least I hope.
Jesus, all those rounds.
Russian pissing
Yes.
grounds.
There we go. So, oh, it doesn't have the sight on it. I'll give the sight.
It does.
Oh, it does. It does. Okay, there you go. Everybody get some ammo, not too much. Don't be overweight. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did know what each and every one of the rocket types for the RPG-7. I don't remember them anymore. I'm gonna check.
VL is the general one you want.
BL is the generally good one,
cheers.
yep. The big
VR is the is the tandem charge.
OG is the anti-personnel,
It's airburst one, yeah.
Yeah.
and TBG is thermobaric for when you
Exactly.
want war crimes.
Wait, OG is explosive or
HE.
I'll go over. I'll
Yeah,
go over.
No,
HE.
it's not airburst. It's the
Hang on,
direct impact fragmentation one for anti-infantry.
But it will detonate after
All
few
of them
hundred
do.
meters. Yeah, all of them do because they run out of fuel.
Yeah.
G7V, HEAT rounds. The most common ones. You guys.
The V, the VL, the VM, the VS are just their variants.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
OEM
the
is
VR.
modernized.
The VR is the twin fucking.
Oh,
twin
yeah, of course, yeah,
tandem
the
charge.
VR.
VR is the tandem
the-
round. We're
yeah.
going to talk about that in a second. It's actually really important.
Yes.
OG
Take
is
some of that as well.
fragmentation. TBG is, like you guys said, thermobaric. 69 type 69. Do we have the 69 here?
Yeah, you've got thermobaric on the list.
No, not thermobaric. The 69.
Yeah,
there's
there's no 69.
there's not, right?
There's OG7.
Oh, geez. No. Okay, there's a Type 69. Well, I think I have to find it, though. Which is airburst explosives. Okay, so we're going to deal with the 7V right now. So everybody gets 7V. It's not obligatory, but we'll talk about the tandem that round in a bit. As I talked to you guys before, we better go down. Please go down this little thing. There's no point in being up there. It's better when you're on the ground.
principles are exactly the same.
Same as with the rifle. You have the same ranging system as the rifle does. Only this time you're going to use the part on the right side, the one that says 2.4. That horizontal line is going to be on the bottom of your target, and then you'll check through the slanted lines where exactly the top of your target hits. That's going to be your range. The left side of your scope is for the tandem round. We'll go over that in a bit. So if you guys don't mind, just practice with the 7V right now. If anybody has any questions about the ranging with the scope, let me know. Yeah, careful with the back blast. You're fine now. Go. Everybody, it's clear. Almost.
So the right-hand side is the is
Yes.
Well, that didn't fucking work.
in theory that should be it if I've read it right, which I
So
clearly
the
haven't.
idea is when you range, is it this one? Almost. Somebody almost got it.
Yeah,
When
me.
you range it on the right side, then you have to go down all the horizontal lines wherever you want to hit. Oh, sorry, something I forgot to mention. You use the right side on the bottom to range the V, but you use the left side to range it to fire. So when you find the range through the right bottom side, like the slanted lines, then you use the left side where it says meters. You see the 2, 3, 4, 5, and it says M on the top. That means
Oh, okay,
meters.
yeah.
You check my content. There's a picture that explains it.
Yeah, we can link it after because it's a lot better than me trying to explain it since I'm not very good with English. But yeah, range it on the right bottom side and then use the left side numbers to actually get the range you want. I'm gonna cross, I'm so sorry. Take some practice, but you'll get the hang of it. And that's one of the reasons I told everybody to go down the platform, not be up here, because if you're up here, it's gonna throw off the ranging. We'll try to this.
Where's the 700 meter mark?
What do you mean 700 meter?
I mean the 700 meter mark. The mark for 700 meters.
You have to eyeball it. For the 700, I believe you have to eyeball it. You okay, Spot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, I saw you running up to me. I was like, okay. Somebody hit. That was a good shot. I'm gonna put a target specifically on a certain range.
I have to go for time.
Hang on. I'll put this target over here.
God damn it, right in front of where I was trying to shoot.
We're gonna consider that target. I'm gonna help you guys as much as I can. So, don't fire yet. So, like I said before, I can stream it if somebody's more comfortable like that, but it's real simple. Over on the right side, where it says 2.4, the horizontal line, you put it on the bottom of the tracks. Then you put the scope in a way that you can see the top of the vehicle as high as you can. So in this case, it's the top of it is right on the bottom of the slanted line right under 2. That means it's about 250. 250? Yeah, 250, 275 more or less. So on the left side on the top, you see you have the M and then the 2, 3, 4, 5. If we're trying to aim at 275, so basically try to get around the number you're trying to look for, so nearly on the 3 on the left side. So in this case, I'm going to try to shoot the turret of it, and I can't fire for some reason. I can't fire. Yeah, that was it.
You're right.
There you go. That's how you range it. It's in the vehicle.
There's someone and I'm shooting it.
Okay, everybody, you can shoot Sky if you want.
Try and range it, not just fire randomly. That was a close one, I just fired.
That was, that was a very close one.
That was me.
Ocarina, are you still here?
No.
Okay, Ocarina's not here. We'll talk about the tandem round in a bit, because the scope is also usable for the tandem round. The tandem round is a big ass motherfucker. As you can see, it has two quote unquote warheads, if that's the way of saying it.
Oh, nice shot.
Thanks.
If people don't know, you in this little training course, you have also used another tandem round, but it's not called tandem round, which is the javelin. Javelin works the same way as the RPG tandem round, it's different. That's a better target, Scott. I believe in you. Also,
try and use the OG and kill
kill
me on the bike.
The OG is a good one for that.
How am I supposed to hit that?
It's difficult.
Use the OG. You gotta do like an area of effect.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hit me with a VL.
Yeah, no, I only have VLs in my inventory.
I'll get an OG.
OG is basically a grenade, man. I'll put the box downstairs. So
a little bit short.
Let me know if
you
have
use
OGs.
the middle for the OG, the middle numbers. So
yeah,
I forgot that in the last second as I fired.
Yeah.
Go.
That was
High, I think. I don't know what the fuck that went. Yeah, high. Close. 100 meters more than that.
Why is it so, like, it falls off?
It's enormous.
Doesn't matter.
Don't forget,
enormous.
if you're trying to aim for 50, you have to use the cross on the top.
You just hit me the last time.
Wasn't
Yeah,
me.
that was a good hit.
Oh.
Who fired that last round?
Me.
Good one, Brett. You hit him.
Oh.
Very good. So we'll go into the tandem round now. I'll explain this to Ocarina later. Tandem round is the big ass 170R. Reload your RPGs. I'll teleport you, Scott, if you need.
I'm here.
Very good.
Nice.
Which
As you
ones
can
are we
see,
using?
VR. This
It's
is
stuck in
called
my pen.
the tandem round. It looks like a fucking dildo. Don't ask me why. Okay, I'm gonna put a target down. Don't shoot it. Let me clean up the space here. And I'm gonna put down. I'm gonna put down a better target for this, because basically, like I said before, tandem round. You've used one before. It's the javelin missile. It's also a tandem round. It's not really called that, but it is. It works the same way. You'll basically need tandem rounds to take care of big ass tanks like the Abrams, especially if it's got armor plates or reactive armor or whatever. We're going to use an Abrams right in the middle of the airfield. What you need to know about the tandem round is you range it the same way. So when you range it, let's say the Abrams is about 200, 200-ish. But now, instead of using the top left numbers, the one that has the M, use the top right numbers. So if that's at 200, you got to put your crosshair at the 2 on the right side. Whenever you're ready to fire, fire.
What round?
Tandem round, VR.
That was a lie.
No, it's the middle for the
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
the VR.
absolutely
It's pretty
right,
much the very bottom.
the very bottom, yes.
And
The one that has the
bit
P.
short.
Sorry, I'm fucking idiot. Yes, so it's about 2-ish, 226.
A little
maybe?
bit more than 2.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tandem
slight-
rounds are not usually used at long range. They used to.
Exactly. I'll put it closer. Hang on.
There we go.
Go ahead.
That was a good hit. Yeah.
I try to hit me with the bike.
They usually use tandem rounds in like close quarter, like city fighting or 200 meters, something like that.
Imagining the tank is going into the city. If you're close enough for it, that's pretty good.
Engine hit.
That's a good
Let's
hit.
go on a ride, man.
Yes. Something I didn't
Bit
actually.
flat there, Ocarina.
Prefer to.
Ocarina,
I don't know.
come here, Ocarina.
On the range, man.
The VR, the training one we're using now, you use the very bottom,
Man
the
down.
very middle.
Hang on. I'll
No, don't
teleport
worry
you.
about it.
Man
In a
down.
bit. Hang on.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay, so guys, Scott, try to use the middle of the airfield. I'm gonna do this with Ocarina now. Don't shoot the Abrams. Okay.
Are there more bikes?
Yes, on the spawn area.
Oh, wait. Let me get.
Do you have the
Let me get
VR
one.
rounds, Ocarina? There you go, you do.
I have one.
So, yeah, you're fine. Paste. I'll paste you the loadout whenever we need.
Whitey.
So
Hello.
you've used the you know how to range the Russian things, right? Russian
Well,
the
the
Russian
fuck.
scopes.
Yeah, it's like closer
So-
than 200 meters.
So like, hang on.
Now it's probably about
This is-
250, 275, maybe a little less
Yeah,
than
so it's a little bit too much. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the best one to actually give the example. What about this one? That looks
Right about there.
that looks about like one 150-ish, more or less. It's a little difficult as always. It comes with practice. So on the tandem round,
Oh, I
it's a
didn't
big
see.
ass rocket.
What is?
It's
Oh,
heavy as
that's
shit.
150. Okay, I didn't see the two. So.
Yeah, the two.
Right.
Yeah. No. That's the thing. Hang on, I'm gonna paste you the logo again, so you have the rocket again. That's the thing. When you're talking about the tandem round, since it's such a heavy or slash big missile, you need to use the numbers right on the left of the Ranger to zero.
Bastard.
So if you know the
I thought
tank
the left
is that
was for.
no, I'm not meaning. I don't mean the top left. I mean the actual left of the ranging thing. So you see the number 1 on the left of the 2 on the Ranger.
Oh, so you put the
In the
bottom.
middle. In the middle.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that one is the range for the tandem round. That one is at 100 meters. So if we're talking about like 150, 170-ish, so you put it on 1.5. You see that 1.5 right next on the left
Yeah,
of 2.4?
it's right
Yeah.
at
Yeah, try to
one
fire.
charge that we use.
So if you range the tank, you see the tank is at about 150 because it's right on the 2,
Okay,
the number
so,
2 on the Rangers. So
So it's
when you
literally
try,
right. It's literally just finding out where 150 is.
I'm
Yeah.
sinking.
so if you see the 1.5 on the middle,
Yeah.
you put the sight there and fire.
Okay, so you put the bat.
Hang on. Go to
I'm
this
still
one.
a little unclear about the finding.
I know. I'm sorry. It's my English and the.
Would you like me to explain it? Because I understand it.
You can go into Discord if you feel like it.
Fucking
So
skulls.
yeah, it's
If the top of the tank was like this, it would be at 200.
So
But
that's
since it's
right.
since it's farther above, exactly. There you go.
Okay.
It's fucking confusing,
Ow.
but it is what it is. We can practice a little bit more if you feel like it. If you
You
need
wanna
to.
fuck with me, Whitey, huh?
Okay.
Fucker, man.
Okay, motherfuckers. Okay, stop.
It turned into a fucking war zone.
I don't want this to be super. It's already too super fucking long, but we're gonna go into the.
Stop shooting.
I mean, is it worth to use emplacements? I guess we can use them.
yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
The
whoever
only
the,
one that'd really be worthwhile using is what's it called?
The toe.
Russian one.
The
No,
Russian
the
one?
toe is
Oh,
easy.
the
Your
SPG
toe
one.
is you just point and shoot. The
SPGs.
SPG is the only one that's worthwhile doing, and we've covered
Okay.
most of it. With
We got a lot of
the other two.
SPGs on the runway. Whoever wants to do it, do it. Whoever wants to fuck off, fuck off.
Some are fucked.
Man, you're vulnerable, that's why he's in there.
Okay. There's SPGs on the runway.
Stop shooting friendlies, you fucking.
Monk.
What the-
And Bismillah. Stop shooting into the
Can we
vehicle,
get some?
people.
Can we get some targets on the runway?
Sure
Me,
thing.
I can. I'm a friendly.
Whoever wants to use the SPG works the same way as the Russians, only it's smaller. It's a fucking 8 to fucking get the range on it, but it is what it is. If you want to practice, you can practice. I'm gonna put some targets, maybe put some smallish like these, probably. Yeah, probably these. Yeah. Like this, like this, like this, like this.
Good hit. Even that killed me. Engine is out.
Little bitch. Trade with the Mattis in the
Oh,
back.
you man. Fuck. Man, kill me.
Ocarina, are you still confused, or do you still have some questions about the Russian Ranger?
I mean, I'm still.
Let me know. It's worth talking about. If you don't feel ready for it, we can either somebody else explains it, which is better English, or we can still keep going through with it until you understand it clearly.
I mean, I think I got it. What round is that for?
So the numbers on the middle, right on the left of the Ranger, is used for the tandem round. For other rounds, use the top left, the one that says M.
Except the VL, which uses the right.
Exactly.
Basically,
and the OG uses the special numbers.
I need a cheat sheet at this point.
There is a cheat sheet. It's in
Discord.
It's in the armor content.
Yeah, there you go.
It's literally the last.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm being serious here because it's something that we should.
As far
use...
as I understand, it's signal disrupting in a certain radius.
Yeah, no. I mean, do you know how to use it in armor?
Yeah, you just enable it when you're in the fucking vehicle.
There you go. Most people didn't know about that. Duke system, we can have a little bit of practice just for the show of it. Duke system, if the vehicle you're looking at has those two big antennas on the back, the round ones that look like fucking dildo, those are the Duke antennas. If anybody wants to enter the vehicle I just spawned in, I'll put in more. When you enter as a driver, you'll see something on the top right of your screen, right where the countermeasures should be. It should be like a little bit smaller. Let me go into it as well, so I can explain it better.
No, it's the commander seat that has it.
Is it? Some are the driver. I think the Humvees are the drivers, and this one is the commander. Okay. So go into the commander. You see on the top right, it says Duke offline. You press C. It goes Duke is now activated. What that means is if somebody tries to trigger a bomb, an ID, whatever, with a range system, so like a clacker or a phone, if you're going over that ID, it won't blow up until you're far enough that the Duke system won't affect it. Does that make sense to you, Ocarina?
Turn on radio jammer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're a bitch of every voice.
You should hear it on the top right saying Duke activated. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. So we can test it, have a little bit of test now, so you understand what I mean. Let me see. Let me put down an engineer. Engineer is better. I'm gonna put it right in front of you. Careful, guys! Don't hit me or whoever's training.
You know I'm alive.
Okay. I'm the Russian-looking guy right in front of you, Ocarina, and you, Whitey.
Hello.
Do I have explosives? That's a good question. I do not. Okay, let me put some explosives on him. We're gonna put in. Let's say I'm gonna put an ID. Search. Large ID. I'm gonna put a few of them. Then I'm gonna put a clacker on me. Firing device. There we go. So, Ocarina, I'm gonna put an ID in front of you. I'm gonna set it up with my clacker.
You might need the phone for that.
No, you don't need a phone. You go on top of it. You have the Duke system active? Yes?
Reading online.
Is it online?
Says it is.
Boom. Detonated. Didn't detonate. Drive away.
I got a much more fun idea.
Oh god. I think due to armor programming and physics, you actually have to get away from it, since you've already jammed it. So yeah, if you run away from it.
I got this. I'm gonna clear it.
Oh god. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's the Duke system. Guys,
These nuts.
you're free to stay or go whatever. Thank you for joining in. I would like some feedback, please. Sorry about my English. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry
still
about
okay.
my English and all that jazz. Oh no.
Can you respawn me? I'm like 1 minute.
Oh no! The chain reactioning!
Oh fucking hell.
I'm recording this.
Can you?
Bismillah.
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 Couldn't end any better.
I caused this, man.
Bismillah.
Okay.
Fucking, there's only one thing to say.
No, Bismillah. Can you like reduce my spawn timer? I need to do something.
I am dead. Can you please revive me?
I don't think so.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Wait, aren't you spawning? Why are you not
It's an
spawning?
Arsenal.
Okay,
Oh,
like I was,
Oh, you motherfucker.
like I was saying before, guys, come on. Like I was saying before, thank you for please give me some feedback, either now or later or DM or whatever you want to do. Feedback.
Phone, man, come on. That's a
And yeah,
never
thank
move.
you.
Yeah, good training. Thanks for doing it.
Thanks, Noons. Learned some things.
Don't shoot and spawn, bro.
It's
My
high
fucking oh god.
Man, you're literally a fucking nibber.
Somebody's gonna die, man. Somebody's gonna
Degenerate.
I'm gonna get shot in the ass off me, man.
Yeah.
You did the same, Scott, man. Don't try to deny it.
Don't
Man,
do
you're
it,
a
okay.
fucking nibber.
A man shot me in spawn 50 fucking
Right.
times. My last year. This is lynching.
Oh my god. Who the fuck
do it,
spawned in
bro.
as a Russian, man?
Bismillah.
Not a Russian. Who the fuck is
That was you, right? And what great training. I learned a
Can't
lot.
even spawn in. What am I gonna learn now?
Oh,
my
fuck.
god, what the fuck is this?
Man, this is racism. Ow!
Did you just put
Oh,
an
wow,
op
really?
at the spawner?
Look at him, man. He's the.
Catch, man.
Fuck you.
Bismillah. Oh,
Hey,
you're
man,
too close.
I have no weapon, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Hey, I'm being lynched, man.
Dodge, man.
Ow. Zero vehicles alive, man.
The black man running out towards you, man. Are you gonna let him do that?
Okay, but this is a little bit too far.
Why did I get shot in the back?
Man, it's got being a menace, man.
Can we do something? Everybody stop shooting each other. Everybody stop shooting each other.
We should do the.
I wanna
That's
do
killing me.
something. Give me a second. I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a second.
Oh,
You have to
wanna do
you
a
have to make
specific
buddy
thing.
teams though.
Scott.
Oh shit.
Okay, whoever make your buddy teams, one on one
can we
side,
get-
the other one on the other.
Can
So-
I get either deaded or revived, please? Because I'm unconscious.
Oh, Bismillah, man, stop.
Respawn.
Okay. Okay, it's Sokka and Scott. Okay, new buddy team. Go.
Couldn't get in, man. Who took my seat? Oh, whatever. Someone's already in there.
Okay. It's Sokka? Yeah, it's
Who am I
Sokka.
with, man? Who wants to be with me, man?
Come here, bitch.
I
we
have
doing?
won
Okay, there we
the
go. Scott
arms
and Brett.
race.
What we
Yeah.
doing?
Scott and me? Oh, okay.
Hang on. Don't move.
Yeah, shoot me, bitch. I'm in the hood, man. I'm you.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
Bob?
Scott's here. Where's Breath?
I'm in the
Is
tank.
Is it tank with tank?
Okay.
Oh, I'm not driving.
We'll get one more tank.
Fuck it, I'll drive the best tank.
No, Breath is with Scott right now.
Well,
That's
whose tank am I
Ocarina.
in?
Ocarina.
No.
Okay, there you go. Edgar and Carp, do you want to join?
Yeah?
Okay.
Alright.
So Edgar and Carp.
I love that a T80
There's
is
car.
just a T72 with a fucking turbine
God.
engine.
Yeah,
Okay,
can't
before-
move, man. Where's my...
Don't move yet.
Who the fuck is shooting me already?
Oh my god, all the people already shooting fucking fire.
Scott, man.
Okay,
Quick! Ocarina, stop firing!
Where?
Front
end
right.
of the runway. Also, if
Which
you wanna
one?
if you wanna zero it, press T. It'll zero to where you're aiming at.
All of them?
Oh man, I can't see shit.
Oh, shoot the
Rev,
enemy.
Carp,
What are you?
are you
where
in?
Are you going, Rev?
It's another team.
I can see it.
No,
Can you see
good.
now?
tank.
Okay.
I don't mean to
At
push.
the end of the runway,
I
Ocarina.
don't even remember how to zero. I have
T, T,
custom.
T,
all-
T,
all-
T.
No, I got
I can't
custom.
see.
Turn to east, turn to east.
Front, turn west, turn west, turn west. Right there.
Carp, west.
What?
Gun west.
Ocarina.
Gun west? You said
Are you sure?
Right,
You're
turn right.
right next
I'm
to it.
looking west. You said
West.
west.
Left,
C.
left, 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 left,
Behind,
left, left,
behind
left,
the
left, left.
podium.
Literally right there.
Yeah, no, we're good, we're good.
No, both
Hit
on the
bigger
podium.
gun, bigger gun, bigger gun.
Yes.
It's not loaded.
One more time.
One more time, go.
Oh shit, this is
Yes.
By the way,
Welcome,
Scott and
welcome.
Rev are still looking for you guys.
Move,
I know
move,
that.
move.
Yes, nice.
They got it. They got the other team.
Okay.
Be smaller.
Oh,
Hold.
Fire.
No, I see him.
Reloading.
Down by the hangers.
Reloading.
Down by the hangers.
Move, we can spot him.
I need another tank.
Okay, now Edgar and Carp are the fucking plebs then. Get some
I saw.
rockets and fire at them. I'll get you a box, Here you go.
Gun
Haul
front.
us in, man. Haul us in.
There you go. Get
Ocarina,
that
gun
box.
front. Go front. Gun front.
Start firing.
ramming maneuver.
Use the quad bikes. I'll give you some more quad bikes.
Running, what the fuck are you on about?
Ramming maneuver, man, ramming maneuver.
Ramming maneuver.
There they are on the right,
Gun front.
It's
Front.
The deflation's too high.
Aim down. You missed.
Left.
Left.
Right, you motherfucker.
Oh
shit.
Fire.
Oh shit!
Where are we?
Oh.
Here again.
We're rolling. Oh, we've been defeated. Grab AT weapons.
I can't fucking turn the tank, goddammit!
You failed, bro.
I didn't fail, I
I shot him 3 times. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't, man. How did you?
Dude,
I did not
Scott
shot
shot him.
You didn't
I shot him 3
care.
I
times.
did.
Yes, I did.
I
You
did.
did
No,
beat
I didn't have
one.
a
Okay.
single,
Got
like, a
damage.
single.
Yeah, that's because you
You
were
didn't
attacked.
get, exactly. Your front armor is the best armor. You have reactive armor as well.
93 times.
Oh, Edgar. Oh, Edgar.
I'm not gonna take shit from you, man. Eat this.
Go in.
Get him, Brandon. You don't know what armor fishing is gonna do. You might be
Behind.
Go, Edgar. I believe in you.
Why are you driving like a fucking foreigner? God damn it!
Because Edgar's close. He's got AD.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
get fucked.
Yeah, the light is looking in, man.
I have to get my training in. Did I get
He's
it?
dead.
Get him.
Shot.
More.
Fuck
100
up.
meters, boom.
Bro, we won, man.
Nice work.
We won, man. Easy game. Easy
No,
game.
we fucking won. We
No,
fucking
man,
won. You
easy
guys had to
game.
resort to fucking ATU cheat rounds to get us.
Not only that, you had to respond multiple times because we
something.
won multiple times.
We won, man.
Listen, I won because I have the biggest.
Stop.
What you mean?
I won.
Ow!
Oh god.
Hey, I'll wait. When did I
Oh, man.
But I'm lagging.
I'm not dead yet, man. I'm invincible. I'm so dead, man. I'm so useless.
Radiation.
I can't.
I'm now in the water.
I see shit.
I'm washing it off.
Ow!
Oh,
Another roof. You
I can't find the arsenal.
Then you killed me.
I'm bugged out. I'm currently.
Broke the server. When did I get a Geiger counter? What the fuck?
It's 38.
I can't spawn in.
Yeah, I
Just
can't.
send me
I'm stuck. Like,
the spectator thing.
I'm in, man. I'm in. Peace, my love, and final victory.
Everything is peace now.
Oh man.
Man, most chill day in fucking Ohio.
This turned into
Oh, the server crashed.
No, I brought it back. I brought it back to the mission screen. Yeah.
Been doing more control.
Once again, guys, thank you for coming.